Hey everyone, Veloci here, and today we're going back to Brock the Investigator. Now, where we left off, we discovered that Dr. Hodge may not have succumbed to a fatal wound, but instead perhaps something else, and we're about to find out what it was. Okay. Oh good, the controller worked right away. Good. Alright, now I've got this. Wait, didn't I just get the...
Is there a specific topic you're interested
in?
Nothing comes.
Maybe.
Oh, I guess I can't take the tablet with.
Okay.
Right.
Time to explore.
Are you sure about this, Mr. Brock?
No other choice. We can't let any possible clue undiscovered.
No, I mean, will there be enough room for you to get through?
Hey, not that big.
But you gain 35% fat, so.
Oof, that's tight. Maybe time for a diet after all. Hey, what did I just touch? Ugh, it's all sticky.
Making this kind of a... Brock, what are you doing?
Oh, it tastes good.
I've lit it up for you.
Nice. Yep. That's interesting. There's tomato sauce.
Wait, he has a bruise on his left
What's
cheek?
it doing here?
That is interesting.
I'll think about this later. Better get out of here before it gets stuck. There's some kind of huge pipe at the top. Can't climb through there, I'm afraid. Then, I shall keep moving forward to reach the other side. Ouch! Oh, that was quite the drop.
Oh, we didn't get to... Here. Alright, so yeah, sauce in the ventilation system. I just noticed I never paid the hacker for... Okay. Oh yeah, because I got the... I mean, I got the chip that was to help. I didn't... As... Again, so many things you can do to change the outcome of this. Alright, and I've been watching others play this game, and yeah, things can go much differently based on what you...
That tablet might contain crucial information, but it's locked. I'd better take it.
Good point. Let's see if Toddy has anything.
Still dead. I'm afraid so.
Wonder if he might have...
Please, unlock the tablet for me.
Cannot. Only that Daddy can.
Okay. Stay here.
Daddy.
Alright, let's try to get him.
Hey, it works.
What?
Well, I mean, sometimes people just have it. It's a swipe of the finger.
Dr. Hush's tablet. It unlocked.
I'm surprised. I thought this wouldn't happen, considering.
Well, you thought wrong. Let's see what this baby has to offer. Looks like he transferred some data.
Let me see. You're right. That's an external file transfer of his current project. AI update 302.305.zyl.
Is that unusual?
Of course not. We regularly transfer files to our managers, although
Sure.
the receipt address is obscured.
Yeah, I mean, I transfer files.
What
a
does
lot.
this mean?
I can't really know who received the file, but considering the metadata, this must be someone high-ranked. Wait, I just noticed that file was modified yesterday, but it was created in 3029?
Oh,
6
6
years ago?
Oh, we both stinks.
No sense. There must be a bug in the OS.
Do you think this might be linked to our case, Mr. Brock?
A transfer at 4:45. That must definitely be important.
Bloodstains are fate. Hush's tablet transferred AI data for.
I better climb this ladder.
Oh, I just meant
Nope.
to get the ladder.
Seen everything?
Are you...
Yes. I almost got stuck in there forever with no food.
Don't be silly. I would have sent some ant burgers your way.
Wonder if.
Daddy
Still dead.
Hmm.
Please, unlock the tablet.
cannot.
Tidy?
Yup.
Good boy.
Guess he doesn't have anything else.
So, Detective, how long is this going to take?
Oh, I see. He has a lot more information.
Sorry for earlier. Tell me more about your work.
Currently, I strive to improve the nanites' efficiency.
Could these be used to kill someone?
Doubtful, but technically possible. With bad programming, they could destroy the host. But we've been working on this technology for a while now. This never happens. Although...
I mean, considering the bugs that the robots have had so far, I wouldn't be surprised something like this could happen.
Go ahead.
destructive effects can happen if the nanites were mixed with specific organic elements.
Such as corrosive acid?
That would definitely leave some traces.
Could it be possible to destroy a body without external damage?
Yeah, it's safe. No, I mean, well, I don't know if you're talking about
I
heart
think I
attack or
encountered
something,
some plants with this ailment. I would have to check my
or
logs.
poison.
Well, let's just assume it happened. How would we know?
The nanites are trained for survival. Once the host is near death, they leave, but they couldn't last long on the outside. You'd find inactive nanites less than 3 feet away from the body.
I'd better check the surroundings for any nanites in unexpected places. Can't see them with my own eyes, but I'm sure I have the right tool for the job.
Oh, the magnifying glass.
I know it'll sound harsh, but do you believe Dr. Hush committed suicide?
I can't deny that he had been acting strange recently, so I guess it's not outside the realm of possibility. I just find it weird he would do this in my office.
Unless he really hated you. Do you think Tidy could have played a role in the murder?
I don't see how. He cannot access my office. Besides, Dr. Hush is his maker. He could never...
Hurt his creator directly? Yeah. Let's keep some distance with that reasoning.
Well, the keyword is directly. The robot could still
My trust with
indirectly.
technology is limited. A true
They kill
detective
someone.
never turns down any lead.
When can we expect the result of your investigation?
Well, no. I didn't finish interrogating everyone.
You sure did interrogate me.
Just a moment. We'll continue this discussion later.
I'm not the only one here. Interrogate the others.
I
Does
thought
that
I
have
had it, but
anything else to say?
it totally destroyed my theory in an instant.
Don't feel bad. If it hadn't been for that fake blood, I'd probably have thought the same too.
Oh, I guess not.
Got
Does he
more
have anything to...
questions. Do you
Oh, he
believe
knows.
Dr. Mink has the profile of a murderer?
Possibly. I could feel the tension between them lately. In any case, I don't know what happened.
Could he have been drugged?
When Not claimed you'd have
Something?
noticed if Dr. Hush had stayed in the hall. You hesitated. You didn't watch the whole thing, did you?
No way, man. I'm a professional.
But still a human. Don't you have to go to the bathroom sometimes?
I don't. Only the most capable are selected for this job. We can't afford to miss anything.
Can you swear it then? No one could have went by without you noticing?
Yeah? Yeah, I swear it. I was there the whole time. Watching.
That was a sudden shift in tone.
He doesn't sound all that confident. Listen. Earlier you affirmed Dr. Hush exited his office for the restroom. When did this happen exactly?
Can't remember. Sometime after I arrived.
This is crucial. I need you to be precise.
Hey! Do you know what kind of job this is? The same boring thing every day. No surprise, no action, nothing ever happens. Well, usually.
Oh, how lucky. Never mind. Make some effort. What happened the last time Dr. Hush exited his room? When and where did he go?
Told ya! Ugh, my brain wouldn't register such trivial things. But there's a way to find out.
What's this?
The door monitoring.
What?
Oh, so there's cameras.
You keep a registry of door openings? And you're only telling me now?
I thought this wouldn't be important.
Yeah, I've played Phoenix, right? So yeah, this
Not
could be pretty
important.
important.
How the heck are we supposed to run this investigation without all the information at hand?
Hey, lower your tone. I'm the boss here. This is highly confidential data. Only security agents are allowed to access the reading device. But I'll make a special exception. Check it. Dr. Hush used it.
Please unlock it.
Like I could.
Stay put.
I don't have all day.
See what the... Okay, the guard can access door. Hitch. Hush had strange behavior lately.
Whoa, his hand is literally covered by nanites. I better write this down. A few nanites here on this hand, but not enough to conclude anything. He may not wash his hands off it.
So yeah, lots of nanites on his right.
I need to put a connected object. That doesn't work?
Did you just put his tablet on my tablet?
Yeah,
Did you expect it to reveal the information inside?
yeah.
Good thinking. But his tablet is locked. The only one who could unlock it is Dr. Hush himself.
Is that so?
You're confusing, Mr. Brock. You're not supposed to use an item on that icon.
They all look the same to me.
You're confusing, Mr.
They all look
Is there a specific topic you're interested in?
Let me think. Nothing
Alright.
comes to...
Maybe later.
I need to understand.
You're not...
I'll look around for...
You...
Some...
Hey, that's my...
Better not wait.
Is there a specific...
Let me think. Nothing comes...
Maybe later.
Yeah, I already knew.
That's not my...
I know that.
Only to...
So, a weird data transfer at 4:45. And that's all? I thought there'd be much more info on there.
We don't keep a lot of information locally. Once we transfer our files, most data is saved remotely, and local information is removed.
Great. until the outside cannot be reached.
Oh, there, the door monitoring.
What am I looking at?
This is today's monitoring. That thing records the time each door was opened. And some icons to differentiate an entrance or an exit.
I see. An arrow on the left for an entrance, on the right for an exit?
Yeah. There's also the identity of who opened the room. Everyone's recorded.
What about Tidy?
The maintenance bot.
Yeah, tracked as well.
Okay. Okay, let's study this.
So there's a left.
Dr. Hush's room. If I'm reading this correctly, Dr. Hush was last recorded at 5:04, then disappeared. Wait a sec. Why did you open that door at 5:10?
Told ya, I check the rooms regularly.
Right after the doctor went out?
Seems so. My memory is confused.
And he also went there again at 9. That's us. Those. He was in the bathroom at 4:38. Oh yeah, entered his room then. Wait a minute, Dr. Mink left the bathroom at 5:04 and came to for at the same time and Dr. Hush left his room.
The restroom. A lot more activity than I expected. Tidy was last recorded entering there at 4:24. Nothing later, even in the other rooms. Dr. Mink's room? What a surprise. Despite the corpse being in Dr. Mink's room, not much activity was recorded there. Basically, Dr. Mink went out, then came back a little later. The time matches the restrooms. I guess he simply went for a rest? In any case, Dr. Hush never opened the door. Neither did Tidy. That doesn't make much sense, but at least it confirms Dr. Mink's statement.
Yeah, which means the body would have come through the vents.
What's this fourth door?
The main entrance.
Wait, didn't you say no one came or exited the place today? Then how do you explain these records?
That was you.
At 4:38?
Wait, he exited the place at
Wait.
4:38?
No, that was me. I took my shift at 4:38.
But it's showing him exiting.
Is that so?
Oh, that's entering. Wait, I thought the one on the left means they entered, and right means they exited. And guard opened Dr. Hush's room. Same thing, that's when the body was
Still dead. Okay,
So, detect
just a...
not
Natty.
Again? Gonna solve this myself.
You'd better reply, man.
Oh, there.
A mystery can only be solved by gathering truthful information. Don't you agree?
Sure.
Then why are you
Sure.
lying to me?
What are you talking about?
Don't play fool with me. Some of your statements are clearly contradictory.
Oh, yeah?
There, guard took his shift at 3, fired into the
Can you remind me, when do you take your shift?
3 o'clock, every day.
Interesting. Then how do you explain entering the lab at 4:38?
What? I didn't...
Check the monitoring. What's written?
4:38.
Besides, the arrow indicates an exit, not an entrance. You owe me an explanation.
All right. I admit, I did take my shift at 3. And the door was indeed open at 4:38. But I didn't lie. It was me.
I mean, it truly could
We're
have
not
just
only agents.
stepped out
We
for,
also do secretarial
for a
work.
moment.
By 4:38, I received a call. We're required to pick up and reply to every call we get. But it didn't work.
What do you mean?
This is a high-security building, so external calls don't work well. The line was awful, all full of crackling.
I'm stunned that kind of thing happens in the drums.
But it does, if you ask me. No matter how they claim technology advances, nothing ever works perfectly.
True, true.
When that happens, I open the main entrance so the transmission gets better.
So, you stood at the main door for a while.
Yep.
Who was on the line?
Don't know. It was just music.
Music?
Yeah, tech dream.
This sounds familiar.
Oh, what Dr. Mink was
Of course.
listening to.
It's all the rage. It's really catchy, so I kept listening.
How long?
Oh, maybe a minute? After a while, I figured this was a spam call and hung up. I know what you think. Yeah, I looked away. But it wasn't much risk. The lasers were active. No one could get past, in or out.
But anything could happen inside. Oh, this is a major blunder.
Why'd you think I didn't tell you? Didn't think much of it at the time, but when you started your investigation, I recalled that moment. Please, I'm begging you, don't tell anyone. That mistake could cost me my job.
Well... I won't tell anyone. I mean, must be insanely tough to keep watch all day at the same spot and doing nothing else.
True.
I'm so glad you understand, man.
Still, that's an important event for this investigation.
Sure. Oh, I hope my blunder didn't get the poor chap killed.
We shall see. I'm not done with you, though. How come there's no record of your entrance at 3?
Simple. I reset the statistics each time I arrive.
That's
For
interesting.
confidentiality, we're not allowed to store them for more than a day. And I can't get that freaking configuration panel to do the job automatically. Must have been programmed by some crazy engineer who's not living in the real world.
I know the feeling. Didn't you mention you had no control?
It's all or nothing. There's no way to insert or edit data. Just remove everything.
That seems awfully convenient.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Dr. Hush was safe and sound when I arrived.
Guess I'll have to take your word for that one.
So it could be possible he erased the data then okay. Minus, notice these two things are.
Let me...
Now who?
I need to understand.
You're not.
I'll look around for clues.
You better.
So there must be a few things.
Do you wish to watch a livey?
Not now.
You're lying, but that's fine. Other actions are available.
Help.
Error. Unable to connect. Reverting to offline mode. One record found. Would you like to play it?
A record?
Oh, wait, this
Why
might be
not?
a clue.
I'm in the restroom.
That's Dr. Hush's voice. He must have recorded this by
Ah.
accident. That happens sometimes.
An accident. food.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
There should be hamburgers in there. I ate the last one a while ago. I should have ordered more automatically. Oh, I forgot. External communication is out.
You ate an ant burger? Tell me more about it.
Oh yeah,
How is that?
that stain on his
You never know.
eye.
Well, I have some kind of ritual. I always have an ant burger while watching my science show. This morning, I got pretty angry though. There was only one left, and it was already unfrozen.
Curious. Do you think Dr. Hush wanted to eat it?
Possibly, though he usually dislikes these. And it was in one piece. I bet he gave it a shot and then decided against it.
Yeah. I should inspect this further. Only one way to do it.
Couldn't you do this more gently?
Yeah,
I don't
would
have
like
all
to-
day, you know. Nice. An ad coupon. Plenty of room now. Looks like pills? Yep. Definitely pills. Whose are they?
Don't look at me. I've never seen those.
Is Dr. Hush taking some medication?
That's highly probable. No one else lives here. Keep in mind, I've barely had contact with him lately. Maybe you should analyze them.
Good idea.
Oh yeah, I could use Dr. Ming's tablet.
Coffee.
Is there anything else in?
Parts for experience. That's amazing. This could be called.
Doctor, he hates when something is
Alright.
pirate.
Yeah.
What do you...
There's
Okay,
an
I've heard.
Rock one.
Alright, I've already.
What's in there? Nothing in particular.
You're confusing, Mr. Brock.
They all look the same.
You're confused.
They all look.
Oh, there. That's where you searched it. Oh, hey there, Britt. Right, how's it going? Hey, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hey, this is an XL 500 pill on BG dosage. Is that supposed to be 1 pound dosage or just one? Oh, I like that
XL 500?
emote of yours.
Never heard of it. XL.
Oh,
So, detective,
what do you have? Anything else?
Dr. Hush's
Yes.
medication?
Which drug exactly?
No idea.
Just a moment.
I'm not the...
Right, so I already in that. Does Tidy have anything?
Still dead. Did your daddy take these?
Oh, there.
Tidy? No moving.
Yup, yup.
Good boy.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of eat. Got there. Alright, I think we have
Got
a few more clues.
questions. Let's resume our interrogation.
Yeah, nice. I just always love seeing a bunch of emotes. Alright, let's... Yeah, no... Yeah, I always love getting gifted subs. Yep, they sure are. Alright, let's see. Wait, the car? Access door footage. Hey, sure, you can go ahead.
I...
Trying to think what could connect.
Maybe I should...
Oh, I didn't know you could get hit.
Now who's
Okay, so play a little bit more.
Is there a specific...
Let me think.
Oh, here I can find more information.
That's a drug for patients suffering from defective organs, acting slower than normal.
Physical activity. Sal 500 is the boost you need. Let boost your body to ensure you always to shape and young as a spring chicken.
Sounds more like an ad than medication.
Dr. Mink, did you know your colleague took these?
No, but that does make sense. We don't exactly have a lot of physical activity. I don't take this. I prefer the all-in-one menu.
All in one?
It's regular powder food with stimulants incorporating the exact and appropriate dose of food based on our medical tracking.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
Yeah, thank you, Brett. Oh,
Can anyone modify the information there?
I didn't mean to go.
Of course not. It's read-only, 100% automatized.
Wait. But you said he...
Good to know.
Wait a minute, but you said... And that thing isn't automatized.
gonna solve this?
You'd better... Let's reason.
Now who's
Okay, so play... Yeah. Alright, Brett, hope you have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by.
Gibberish.
Hey, that
Better not wait.
Alright.
I need to put a connected op... Except...
Is there...
Let me think. Nothing come...
Maybe let...
Let's see what the supposed murder weapon has to say.
Oh, there's more things I could put on here. Okay, this lamp supports the following features. Alarm speakers, output, light, tri-red browsing, and shock detection. That's quite a lot
All
for a
necessary
lamp.
stuff for a lamp. For sure.
And It belongs
Huh?
to Doc.
Maybe
Sure,
they
hush.
exchanged them by accident?
Here are the logs.
Interesting. Locks.
There. Major shock at 11:02.
Wait, this could have been how he died. Major
Let
shock.
me check. You're right. That's the only relevant information on there. So, is this the murder weapon after all?
We shall find out.
Is there
Let me think. Nothing come.
maybe
You know what? I'm just gonna search everything on here.
Ads?
Research requires funds.
That thing of yours is broken.
It's just not in the database.
That thing.
It's just...
Don't think I got anything else to put on. But then the lamp received a shock at 11:02. Why would that be in his room if he was...
Got more question. Let's read.
Or maybe I'll get more... Yeah. Wait, 11:04. That's between the time how do you stay charging from this time. I think Tidy must have broke the lamp, caused a shock, which killed him. Ooh, but I'm gonna have to eat further on this. Oh, but wait, crumbs on the ramp and...
Oh, my brain.
Now who's...
Yeah, I'm gonna search everything.
This is
What?
You mean
Oh, I get it.
clothes? Ugh. I wonder if anything past
If there was, the trash gets...
unnecessary.
Don't...
That paper didn't get totally destroyed. Hey, I recognize it. That's the wrapping for McFlea's flagship ant burger with extra tomato sauce.
Oh, just found more. Only the guard inspects the trash.
They must belong.
No time to wash.
touching it could ruin.
Yeah. I'm surprised to see only one cup in here.
He does, actually. He always drinks his coffee in the restroom. I know him. He couldn't bear spilling a few
Oh,
drops on
this
his
is-
precious materials while working in his
Then-
office. But he uses auto-degradable cups. Throw them into the sink and they're automatically reduced into powder.
You know, something I just realized, I have all these Madai. And yeah, I should probably hide those. There you go.
I prefer solid cups. I don't care what they say about lack of hygiene or whatever. Coffee tastes better in it.
Yeah, I can relate to that. How come you don't have a machine in your own rooms?
It's obvious.
interesting.
We're always working inside. Our health chip requires us to do a minimal amount of steps in a day. 3 round trips a day between our office and the restroom is enough to cover these minimal needs.
That's a very
Along
short
with some
distance.
Drugs, I guess.
What?
Oh, you know, I haven't checked the biscuits
Don't
again.
eat those! They're clues!
But I'm hungry. Some kind of grease spot.
Oh! Did you just lick the floor?
Gotta be certain. Well, that's coffee.
Wait, bro, that clue just said that Dr. Hush only drinks coffee in the restroom, and yet there's a coffee stain in here.
This is the same model as the one next to Dr. Hush. I should take it.
Oh, I could
What's
analyze
in there?
it.
Nothing in particular. According to the map,
What are you doing?
Oh, what?
something's off.
What do you mean, Mr. Brock?
Just a hunch. Huh.
Oh,
Aha.
you broke the wall?
I barely touched it. Some paper-thin slab was obstructing this.
A hole.
Looks like it. And this leads right to your room, Dr. Mink.
I had no idea.
It's small. No one would fit.
I wonder if anything got through there, though.
Oh, like Tidy's arms.
That's up to us to find out. Still dead.
Do you have
What
any
can you tell me
information on
about this lamp?
Dirty! Let me clean!
Focus. I need useful info.
Cleaning! Always useful!
What can you tell me about?
Dirty! Let
Focus.
cleaning!
Okay.
Dirty!
Oh, I didn't have that one.
But yeah, I realized that I missed an ad because I punched.
On the other side, I can see. Yep. Definitely Dr. Mink's office.
My precious nanites! Don't tell me someone used them.
Then I won't tell you.
Alright, I've searched everything in here. I'm gonna search everything again in here.
Can you really insert such big things in a body without doing damage?
What you see on this table is actually a reproduction at 10,000th scale to make them easier to work with. They aren't visible with the naked eye.
Must be hard to handle.
True, only a few experienced engineers, like myself, can do that kind of work.
Does pretentious go along with this job? This leads to Dr. Hush's room. What a surprise.
I'm hoping you'll fix this before leaving.
What about your bot minion, huh? I'd like to see him try.
Oh, right. I forgot it could.
It can?
Of course.
True.
We wouldn't do that kind of laborious job ourselves.
Oh, for an instant, I forgot who I was talking to. You and Dr. Hush seem to have... no wonder he did...
That's not true.
Oh, that's. Then.
Oh,
That's it,
what
huh?
a mess. Hey, are my eyes deceiving me, or does this package contain red worms?
Yes. How do you think I do my experiments? I need living organisms.
I could use a snack. They're my favorite.
No way. Hands.
So, you sure you didn't intend to use these to get rid of the corpse?
What kind of question is this? Even if I did, there's no chance I'd reply yes to that.
So, it's true.
No!
I can't see anything unusual about these. Well, they're certainly not hardware you see every day, but I doubt they've been used to kill. Ugh, what a mess. Makes me wish for a pair of scissors.
Don't you dare.
Dr. Mink, when we arrived, I heard some music coming out of your room.
Well, it's in
Oh,
my
oh,
best
yeah.
interest to put all
Yeah,
my
that guard
cards on the table.
Entered
So,
music.
yes, I allowed myself a short fun seance.
Oh, and here I thought you scientists were just a bunch of workaholics.
He said seance, but the text said session.
So, you were dancing?
Please don't rub salt in the wound.
What music?
Is that important?
Might be.
Tech Dream. It's a very catchy tune. I can never get it out of my head.
Where in the room were you positioned when you were having
Oh, that
fun?
is catchy.
I believe I was close to the door. I stopped when I heard you knocking and took a peek at the door screen.
Did you notice anything unusual by that time?
If I did, I would have told you already. I just heard you knocking, and then I opened the door.
Well, that's the short version.
That's when we saw the body, which just popped out of nowhere.
Okay. Thanks for the info. I know. That's a death ray. You pointed it towards Dr. Hush, and bam! Dead.
Then you already died without knowing it, considering how many times you passed under it.
Oh. Good point. Empty. A burnt power socket. Not...
Alright, let's
Will
put this in
Dr.
this
Hush's lamp reveal some secrets?
Wait, this is Dr. Mink's.
What?
Wait, but why were the lamps exchanged? Fatal shock, but that lamp looks
So,
fine.
fatal damage early this morning? Curious.
Is there
Let me think. Nothing comes.
maybe
Bank wall between scientist rooms. Then you like listen to Tech Dream music at 11. And Dr. Hush room had a fatal shock at 5:10.
Again, gonna solve.
Let's resume our interrogation.
Wait, fatal shock, that's the same. There, Nardo from Dr. Hush's room at 10 and
According to
shock
the
at 5:10.
records, you opened Dr. Hush's door at 5:10.
Got it, got it.
At the exact moment, Dr. Hush's lamp received a violent shock. Interesting coincidence, don't you think?
Shock?
Did you accidentally drop the lamp or something?
No, never touched it.
I've also noticed something unusual. At 9 o'clock, you routinely checked all 3 rooms. However, at 5:10, you only opened Dr. Hush's door. Why?
That's interesting.
Oh, I remember now. I heard a noise.
Is that so? Might this be the sound of a lamp crashing down on the floor?
True, Tidy could have potentially knocked it out.
I guess that's possible, but when I looked inside, everything was normal.
Are you certain?
Yeah, Dr. Hush always keeps his room tidy.
If that lamp was lying on the floor, I'd have noticed.
Ah, but you didn't notice the
Tidy there?
crumbs.
I'm pretty sure he was down, charging.
What about Dr. Hush then? What was he doing?
Let me think. I didn't see him.
You didn't.
Pretty sure of it. He wasn't in the hall either.
So he was already gone from his room.
Yeah, must have been.
Interesting.
Let's see. See, Hush was neither in his room nor the hall at 5.
Something doesn't add up. At 5:10, you heard a noise and looked for Dr. Hush, who wasn't in his room nor the hall.
Oh yeah, yet he only checked
Yeah.
Dr. Hush's room.
Then, the glaring contradiction is, weren't you worried?
What?
Think. You had no idea where Dr. Hush was, and yet you didn't look for him in the other rooms? Why?
You're right. I only started to worry about him disappearing at 9. But I can't remember the reason I wasn't alerted earlier.
Well, I have my theory.
You do?
Scene.
Yeah, this is the reason you weren't worried at that time. You weren't worried because of...
What? That doesn't make any sense.
You sure? Oops. You weren't worried...
What? That doesn't make...
You sure? Oops. You weren't...
What? That doesn't...
You sure? Oops.
Yeah.
You weren't...
What? That doesn't...
You sure? Oops. You weren't...
What? That doesn't...
You sure? Oops. You weren't...
What? That doesn't...
You sure? Oops.
Oh, there, it says up there. Why wasn't the guard worried?
You weren't...
What? That doesn't...
You sure? Oops. You weren't...
What? That doesn't...
You sure? Oops. You weren't...
What?
Haven't I?
You weren't... You weren't... You weren't... You weren't...
I think I could just keep going.
I made a strange discovery in
Oh.
the restroom.
There. Oh, he must have heard that noise.
At 5:11, the Meaty Me played a pre-recorded sample sounding like Dr. Hush.
What did it say?
I'm in the restroom. Ring any bells?
Yeah, sure it does. You're right. When I started calling for Dr. Hush, I heard him say that. The voice came from the restroom, so...
You assume Dr. Hush was in there.
So, he wasn't...
This would be the logical conclusion, which then means...
The old man was kaput before that time.
Let's not jump to conclusions and assume he couldn't be in the restroom either.
Whoa. That was quite a messed up day.
But wait, considering Tidy has the ability to play recorded messages, he could have just played that message earlier.
So, are we done?
Depends. Hiding anything else?
Nope. All good. Still can't believe it. Why did this have to happen during my watch?
I've learned not to blame fate. Otherwise, I do it constantly. Just let me know if anything else comes to mind.
Sure thing.
Daddy.
Still dead. Tidy?
Yep.
Good boy. I need to understand something.
You're not the only one.
I'll look around.
You
Let's... Boom.
Nope.
Are you?
Yes.
Don't be.
I'm afraid I can't pass through there.
I don't think anyone can, actually.
Then you have to wonder why this passage exists.
That is...
What would you do in my place?
Turn everything inside out. We need as many clues as we can.
that glove?
True.
It's for manipulating 3D objects. How do you think we build our
What about the headset?
nanomachines
Oh,
in particular?
he's already said that.
Why do I even...
Sorry. I thought you were specialized in nanotechnics.
Nanotechnology.
Yeah, that. Why the chemicals then?
Nanites act on a...
Oh, so you're making liquid robots?
Oh,
A burnt power socket. I'm trying. Got more questions.
Come on!
What do you think I'm...
Don't know.
Replay the last record.
I'm in the restroom.
Why are you wasting time?
I'm not sure yet. I heard a sound.
You sure?
Only one way to find out. So, where's the package? An energy drink? You gotta be kidding me. Wait, I thought communication was out.
Hey, buddy, you pressed the emergency button, didn't you?
interesting.
Emergency calls are never cut off.
Oh, good. Parts for... That's amazing. This could be...
Doctor, he hates... I remember.
Yeah.
What do you...
Right. 100... It's apparently been charging since 510. Looks... You'd think such valuable personnel would get decent quality.
Their mate.
Energizing biscuit. Dr. Hush, there are crumbs. You'd think...
That's surprising. I thought the restroom was next to this room, not Dr. Minx's.
Think about how the rooms are shaped. The restroom is smaller and doesn't extend as far.
You're
True.
right. I never thought to check this painting. You're amazing, Detective Brock.
That's just the experience talking, and luck. What's that thing in...
Across the room.
Interest. That'll break it. Still dead.
Wonder if any of these.
Heidi has tracking.
Does this item have any...
No good.
Looks like this doesn't remind... Did your daddy take these?
Too late.
Please, unlock...
Cannot.
What can you tell me about this?
Dirty.
Focus.
Cleaning.
Okay.
Dead.
So... That's Dr. Hush's. Maybe you should analyze...
Why not? Just a moment.
I'm not...
What would you do in my...
Turn everything.
Already checked in.
Plenty of room?
I'm guessing just check everything on the temp.
What are these for?
Ah, an innovative experience. I found out that plunging nanites
Oh,
into an
I haven't
solution
learned this yet.
improves their performance by 25%.
But then... Nanites aren't supposed to be injected into human bodies?
I'm still working on that minor drawback.
Uh-huh. That thing...
It's just...
That...
It's just not in the...
Let's see what the supposed murder... All necessary...
You're right. So,
Bill.
is there a specific time?
Let me think. Nothing comes...
Maybe like...
Some... Dancing, huh?
Go on with your investigation.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, I haven't...
Nice scent.
That'll be 10 unis.
What?
Just kidding. But next time, avoid crippling my precious plant right in front of me.
If it's that precious, I'm gonna keep it.
Oh wait, this flower could have some kind of poisonous... Anyway, just a speculation.
So, what's this flower?
Phonexy flower.
Phonexy? I wonder if this has particular medical effects.
Is there a specific...
Let me think.
Isn't that the plant lying on Mr. Guard's desk?
Yep.
Okay, I don't quite understand why you need info on this, but you're the detective. I found something.
Phonexy belongs to the rooted variety. Blossoms twice every year after a period of...
What's going on?
Something's annotated below.
Try mixing those Phonexy flowers with nanites. Programmed or not, it's no good. Cause the host's cardiac activity to slow down immensely, ultimately causing death. Wait, this must have been what killed...
Do you think?
Yeah, Dr. Mink must have written this. I need to understand.
You're not... I've seen this somewhere already.
I'll look around for clues.
You better
Well, that's just... Yeah.
Put the flower in
Of
this...
course. I just needed... No. Oh, how I...
Again, gonna solve it. Still can't believe you did this.
It's a crucial clue.
Yeah, right.
Stay put.
I don't have...
Still dead.
Does he know anything in the flower?
Did he bug out? Tidy?
Yep.
Good boy.
What confusing, Mr.
They all look the same. So,
Is there...
nothing.
Let's...
If he wasn't killed from a
Investigating.
bump in the head, then how? He's not holding. If that blew the scientist, then... nice hand.
So,
Just a moment.
I'm not...
Any idea what type of plant this is?
Oh, let's...
Heck if I know. It's just beautiful and perfume. Good enough for me.
Wait, he's
Yeah,
opening this.
I'm usually the same. Except when I need to investigate. That makes no sense. Got more questions.
Still can't believe... Come on!
What do you think of...
Don't know.
away the magnifying glass.
Wait, how come there's a ton of nanites on this particular coffee spot? I need to understand.
You're not.
I'll look around for.
You bet.
Still dead. Okay. Hey, Tidy, just a hunch. Did Dr. Hush put out that ramp for you?
Oh, I haven't.
Yup. For me. So I can access the table got made and modified. For me.
Is that so? Makes sense. Bots weigh tons and cannot jump over there. Still dead. Tidy?
Yup.
What's in there? Nothing in particular. On the other side... Can't see any of those tiny bots from Dr. Mink, though. A few nanites here, not enough. A fake injury. Well, no fleas or ticks. I detect 1 or 2 nanites. He may have caught a few after lying on the floor like this. No nanite there. Oh, I found nothing at all. Can't see any of those. See? I'm a real...
I was expecting.
Now, this is what... Yeah, I see tiny robotic things. Then again, surprisingly... Hey, there are tons of those tiny bots in there.
Did you really need a magnifying glass to find out?
No nanite there. Oh, I found... Can't see any of... No nanite there. Oh, I found... Can't see any of those. No nanite there. Oh, I... Can't see it. No nanite.
Alright, maybe by the
Hey, there seems to be a few on that machine. Maybe I'll find some more around here. No nanite on that cup. This shouldn't be a surprise. And yet... The heck? It's full of nanites stuck in that sink. Not only this, there seems to be some kind of flower.
Oh, so I must have poisoned the coffee their Hush drank.
Dr. Mink must have flushed some experiments.
What? No, I've never done such a thing. I have my own sink.
Then, what are they doing here?
Beats me.
Oh, I feel I've got all the hints I need. Time to gather everyone. Let's talk to Dr. Mink.
Alright, let's just make a save here.
So, detective,
Just a moment.
I'm not.
Again, gonna solve.
Stay.
I don't have.
I need to understand.
You're not.
I'll look around for clues.
You bet.
Some.
But he just said just get everyone around. I'm thinking possibly.
So, are you done investigating?
Yes. I'm ready to expose the truth.
Impressive. Let's begin then.
If you don't mind, Mr. Brock, this time I'll stay silent and listen carefully.
As you wish.
All right. We're all ears.
Okay. After studying this case very carefully, I have reason to believe that the person who murdered Dr. Hush is...
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I mean, he's human. Yeah, it's gotta be Tidy.
Actually, not a person. Tidy did this.
Me not person. Murder daddy. Dead daddy?
I knew we shouldn't have trusted that tin can.
Really? But how? He didn't have any means or motive to do this.
That's where you're wrong, Dr. Mink. And I'm gonna prove how and why. Let's start with the actual cause of death.
Oh, so this is another. And so there's us in the valley.
Yes, definitely something there.
Oh, that's fairly interesting.
I'm starting.
Nanites on.
Nanites on the body, nanites over there. I need to sort my thoughts. The body, the lamp, and the floor. All three have red stains. This fake blood has been used to stage the murder.
So, like my tie?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is Ant Burger tomato sauce.
We've been fooled by that?
I'm afraid so. There was a wrapper in the bathroom trash can. And as a specialist with that kind of food, I distinctly recognized the taste of McFlea's Ant Burger trademark sauce.
This may be a coincidence. You don't know how long this wrapping has been there.
Very
Sure.
well. I have more proof.
And the Emperor was already on.
Ooh,
Then-
I get it now. That's why my ant burger was already unfrozen.
I mean, if it was frozen,
Yeah,
you couldn't put the
it would
sauce
be
in
pretty
there.
difficult to rub frozen sauce on a corpse. So the malefactor had to defrost it first.
Simple and ingenious, I must say.
That's not all. Something else proves that we've been wrong from the start.
High state charging. And next to the body, we see the. High state and.
Oh, my brain is melting.
Mentally. And sauce.
I'm starting to... We retrieved a lamp right next to the body, which obviously seemed like the murder weapon.
Right, but then the shock was at 11:00.
This lamp records events. The data indicates a shock happened at 11:02.
11:02. Impossible.
You're right, actually. Dr. Hush's medical tracking stopped at around 5. Do you believe he could have died hours before receiving a fatal blow to the head?
Tracking.
True.
Not reliable.
Yes and no. It's reliable within a 2-hour window, not 6. Isn't that right, Dr. Mink?
Yes, I confirm it. Our tracking device is located deep inside our body. It cannot be extracted. It's reliable, but to ensure our privacy rights, it only logs once every 2 hours.
What a great idea to make our detective life easier.
Murders don't happen every day, you know. All right. So, if there never was a violent thump to his head, what's the true cause of death that the killer tried to hide?
I have a theory. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nanites on the. Hey,
Nanites on the body. I need to sort my thoughts. Yeah.
Nanites eyes.
Dr. Mink,
Hands and
when
flowers.
browsing through your medical database, I noticed an interesting note from yourself. I tried mixing those phoenixy flowers with nanites, programmed or not. It's no good. They cause the host's cardiac activity to slow down immensely, ultimately causing death.
Dr. Hush was poisoned?
There is evidence to support this. Dr. Hush's right hand is literally covered by nanites. Besides, Mr. Squealer here...
Hey,
Sorry, I mean, Mr. Guard owns a plant on his desk, which is a phoenixy. It's entirely possible Tidy overheard Dr. Mink mention this and picked up ingredients from the lab.
yeah, those robotic things have quite the memory.
Tidy. No memory. Tidy cleans. Tidy tidies. Tidy does not pick plants. Others could. Minky murderer. Or Ratty.
How dare you?
He's right. Either of you had the means to do it.
Tidy right. True tidy.
Don't go thinking I'm on your side. I'm sticking to the facts. And by doing this, I'll eventually prove you're the main culprit.
No. Brocky wrong.
But how? Why would Dr. Hush swallow such a poison?
Let me continue.
Hush was murdered with poisonous nanites and...
There must be a link.
Hush was poisoned. Oh. It's on the coffee stain, and Dr. Hush was...
I found black stains on Dr. Hush's right hand. At first, I wasn't sure what it could be, until I found another black stain. This time, on the doctor's office floor. The stain itself was very faint, as if someone had tried to clean it. But I have no doubt
like a tripod.
This is coffee, which can be quite tenacious. And guess what? That stain was also covered by nanites.
So, the doctor drank poisonous coffee.
Yeah, he must have spilled coffee on his hand while collapsing.
Wait, I also drank coffee today.
That's right, but you didn't get poisoned, and here's why.
It's because of the sink.
You went to the restroom later after Dr. Hush, didn't you? The culprit had time to spill the coffee prepared in the sink before doing more, and this time, without poison. Incidentally, that's where I found my second proof.
In the sink?
Exactly. Now, tell me, who usually prepares coffee?
Tidy.
Untrue. Daddy, Minky make coffee sometimes. Ratty too.
Yes. Is that the reason you're charging our little maintenance bot for this awful crime? I hate to say that's quite a weak link.
You mean I did it, Mink?
I didn't say that.
But you thought it.
Tidy makes good coffee, not deadly.
Calm down. I'm just starting my report.
Tidy adds major point. Daddy creator cannot hurt. Love Daddy.
You know, I thought a machine like yourself would be all about precision, but that's no surprise. You're a defective bot.
Oh yeah, the flower medium bug out.
Tidy defective?
What you're stating isn't entirely true. Sure, Tidy cannot attack his creator when it implies a direct contact. A poison, however, is quite a clever workaround to kill without direct contact.
I guess you're right. Indirect violence is on a lower level of priority, and not part of the golden rule. But that still shouldn't be possible. This software programming shouldn't allow it.
There is should, and there is certain. I know the reason for the malfunction, though I'll save it for a more suitable time.
There's something else bothering me. Nanites are only active for an hour or so. They lose their energy very quickly. Considering Tidy did not come to my room today, how could it get enough nanites for such a powerful poison?
During my investigation, I happened to make an interesting discovery which may just explain how.
How could the murderer get nanites?
That hole between the rooms.
Oh, the fake wall.
It leads directly to a table in your office. Now, what's on this table?
Oh, my nanites box.
Exactly. If I had a guess, those nanites are brand new and charged, aren't they?
You guessed right.
It's fairly safe to assume anyone with knowledge of this hole could get access to nanites. And in Tidy's case, I'm sure it's perfectly aware how to activate its bot friends.
Tidy different. Little bots, not friends. Darn nanites. Killed Daddy.
That's called racism, you metal mongrel.
Hey, not trying to defend that piece of junk, but wouldn't it be easier and more logical for the weasel to access his own nanites?
What about you, sleepy agent? You seem keen to reject accusations on others.
Me? Can't even access your room, you fool! You can't bear anyone but yourself!
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But your assumption is stupid. There's a reason why you dug that hole and hid it.
People, come on. Hear me out. Remember when I first found out there was a thin layer of plaster covering the hole? Now, who does the repairs in this lab?
That metal junk.
Oh my. That's true. Tidy can regenerate walls with plastic. Could it really be?
You did this, piece of junk?
Nah, human idiot. Plaster, easy to do. Even for pesky humans.
Yeah, but you could probably
no
do that.
hole. No
Okay.
way.
I beg to differ, Your Metal Highness. Another piece of evidence strengthens my theory that you did this. Or at least that you're a big fat liar of a bot.
I was last recording after the rest.
According to the monitoring, Tidy went
charging.
into the restroom at 4:24. He was not recorded in any room after that. However, the screen in Dr. Hush's office states that he had been charging from 4:50 to 11:10. How could he be in the office if he didn't leave the restroom in the first place?
Very simple. Yup. Tidy prepares coffee. Daddy come, drink. Next, Daddy back office with Tidy.
So, you're saying he opened the office door and you just followed him?
Yup.
Okay. For now, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. In that case, let's examine the path of our favorite deceased doctor, shall we? I think you'll find it rather interesting as well.
Tidy, no like insinuation.
Before you move on, I have a simple question. What is that monitoring you're referring to?
Oh yeah, that's true. You're not aware. The lab registers doors openings. Only guards are supposed to know.
What the heck? All this time, we've been watched? I thought you were there to ensure our privacy.
No! I'm there to ensure your physical security, making sure nobody threatens your life.
What a great job you did! You lied to us!
Not me! I didn't make this system.
Then who did?
The government, of course.
Oh, that's right. Fine. I'll send them a suggestion later then.
On the other hand, Tidy didn't seem surprised at all about the monitoring. Let's move on, shall we? There's something curious about the doctor's movement.
Hey, maybe. Hey, the guard heard.
Oh, my... I'm starting to wonder...
See. Hashtags sell 500.
I... I can see the link.
Wait, that would me. Wait, maybe fine, and only the guard can.
Unless I've got strong proof, I can't assume the guard tampered with the monitoring. Oh, my... I'm starting...
I think I've done everything from there. Now let's see. Okay. Ash wasn't in the...
I...
Dr. Hush wasn't as... I mean, I thought I did
The
that
last time
before.
Dr. Hush was recorded,
Whoops.
he was leaving his office at 5:04. After that, he was nowhere to be found. This is confirmed by the guard's statements, if you don't mind explaining.
Sure. At 5:10, I heard a noise coming from the doctor's room. But he wasn't there. Actually, no one seemed to be there. Although Tidy was idle, charging. I started to look for the guy, but then I heard his voice coming from behind the wall. I'm in the restroom.
Except this wasn't Dr. Hush at all, but a recording coming from the Meaty Me.
A recording? Oh! Does this mean the body was in the restroom and the murderer didn't want Mr. Rat to see it?
That's unlikely. The guard checks the rooms regularly, and there's no hiding spot in there. Besides, keep in mind the ultimate goal. Getting Dr. Hush in Dr. Mink's office. There's no way to move the body from the restroom to his office without going into the hall unnoticed.
Lies!
Okay, give us your version of the facts then.
Daddy, come with me. Back to office. Before charging, Daddy head out. Daddy never forget. Daddy last words.
I need to settle things with Dr. Mink.
Daddy, meet Minky in hallway. Daddy follow Minky. Enter Minky office. Minky give coffee to Daddy. Daddy dead.
I gotta give credit to the tin can. Its version sounds way more plausible than your own, Croc.
Sure, Tidy has a bothersome recording. But how do we know when it was made? It's out of context. You could have very well
true.
recorded this and forged your so-called proof. Also, there's no monitoring record of Dr. Hush ever entering Dr. Mink's room.
Wrong. Mink touches door. Enter with Daddy. Then Minky. Poison Daddy.
The weasel went back to his room with the doctor?
Look monitoring. When did Minky enter?
5:04.
Exact. Same minute that Daddy leaves.
But I never did that! I never saw him today! Mr. Guard!
I can't remember.
Are you kidding me?
Tidy, what about the voice the guard heard?
Coincidence? Meaty me faulty. Sometimes Meaty me play livey randomly.
Yes. I've seen it happen.
And the hole? The coffee spot on the floor in your room?
Already there. For ages. Rocky, prove the opposite?
Well, the nanites.
Nanites, machines. Attracted to coffee. True, Minky?
I can't dishonor my profession by lying. Yes. Due to their hardware, nanites are attracted to caffeine and gather inside.
So,
Interesting.
after all, it really was your doing, weasel.
No! Don't you listen to it, Mr. Detective! I told you the truth. You need to believe in me.
Well, I have to side with the tin can.
That's 2 against 2. What do you think, Hot?
Sorry, I'm getting lost with all these details.
Guys, let me finish my theory, and then you shall decide.
Fine. No, listen. Too tidy. Tidy sad. Dead Daddy.
Let's focus. Tidy used the Meaty Me recording to avoid the guard getting worried that Dr. Hush disappeared. As a result of my assumptions, Dr. Hush could neither be in his room, the restroom, or the hall at 5:10. And as the monitoring confirms, he never entered Dr. Mink's room either.
No way, man. That's impossible.
I beg to differ.
He couldn't just disappear into thin air, could he?
Oh, he didn't. There's a fourth possibility, and I'm going to explain it to you.
The vent?
Yeah, the ventilation
Yeah.
duct. That's the only spot the body could be hidden without anyone noticing.
Pure conjecture.
You have any clue to support that insane claim?
Sure do.
Tomato sauce?
Yeah, looks like the murderer didn't hesitate to put quite a lot to confuse us.
Problem detected.
What is it
Yeah.
this time?
Ventilation. Also used. For delivery, sometimes.
Is that true?
Yes. Big packages don't fit into the pipe mail, so they're delivered through the vent. It's possible the content of a package leaked.
Obviously.
Bam! Gotcha!
Huh. Still, That would be a huge coincidence, don't you think?
Let's assume you're right. In order to get into the vent, Dr. Hush would have to be in his office.
He was.
But you said it earlier. The last time he was recorded, he was leaving his room. How do you explain this?
I'm thinking he never
It's
left.
clear.
This.
Dr. Hush never left his office. There's no monitoring entry between his exit and the time the guard checked the room. This was just an attempt from the criminal to direct our attention elsewhere. Even Tidy could use the doctor's hand on the button. Just enough to add this to the monitor.
True.
This would imply Dr. Hush was dead by then.
Yes, actually. I think he was killed even before going into his office.
Absurd.
Oh, really? Well, I have another clue. Remember where the poison came from? The coffee. To poison him, it'd be easier to have Dr. Hush drink the coffee in his office. Except
True.
he never does. Dr. Hush always drinks his coffee in the restroom. He's too maniacal to risk spilling drops while working. And yet, there's a coffee stain on the floor.
What do you insinuate? That the stain was made when Dr. Hush was dead on the floor?
This is exactly what I mean.
Rocky liar. Daddy take coffee in office sometimes.
Again, I'm afraid it's your word against his, Detective.
Yeah, it'd make a lot more sense that the doc spilled it by accident.
Rocky, done for. Give up.
No good. Even Mink starts to think my theory is too far-fetched. Am I really on the right path? Everyone. Well, except Tidy. I know how all of this sounds. But please, allow me to continue and trust me.
Silly Brocky.
All right, let's assume Dr. Hush drank his coffee in the restroom and died. To get into the vent, he would have to get back to his office first. How?
Simple. Tidy can carry objects.
You're saying this little metal thing carried Dr. Hush all the way to his room? No way, man. I would have noticed.
Are you certain? Should I jog your memory?
Except he can stretch his arms out.
I don't remember that.
You don't.
Hey!
Please admit you're wrong.
At 4:38, the guard wasn't at his seat. He had received a phone call with terrible reception. When this happened, he opened the lab's main entrance to improve the signal.
What?
But on the line, no voice, only music. During that moment, he was looking away.
Is that true, Mr. Rat? You blundered?
Hey, you know how this is. Reception is terrible in here. Actually, you may not. After all, you've got no friends or anyone.
Ah, so it's true.
He thought this was a spam call. But here's what I think. This was you, Tidy. It wouldn't be hard for you to simulate a phone call and play some music, am I right?
Oh, Tidy said he can make phone calls.
Can?
Rocky, what music? Okay. Tidy, play music.
Oh, no thanks.
Tidy, no call. Nah.
Although the guard was still making sure no one could enter or exit the lab, at that moment, anything could have happened.
I'm trying to imagine Tidy carrying the doctor in the hall and opening the office door with his hand. It's technically possible, just downright crazy.
This would also explain why Tidy was found in Dr. Hush's room, even though he supposedly stayed in the restroom. Take it the other way around. What would be the point of this call farce if Dr. Hush was safe and sound while returning to his room? There would be nothing particularly disturbing.
No. Tidy, no call. Rocky, death.
So, when did he die?
Between 4:24 and 4:38, as this is the time Tidy went into the restroom and left.
Rocky ignores. Poor Tidy. Daddy dead.
Your theory is accurate. There's still a lot that needs explaining. For example, How could Tidy put Dr. Hush into the vent? It's not like either of them could climb a ladder.
Wrong. I know exactly how Tidy did. Don't forget Tidy's main ability. Extended arms.
Are you serious?
Impossible.
Pray tell, why would it be?
Arms stretch to 9 feet max.
So what?
Look!
You're kidding, right? How can we know it's not just pretending?
Let me check its data. I'm afraid it's true. It has extended its arms to the limit, which is 9 feet.
But he was doing it vertically. What about
Dr. Hush's
horizontally?
ceiling is the same height. Thus, Tidy couldn't reach the vent.
No way.
Aha! Told ya, Rocky theory. Gone. Kaput.
I need to think fast. I'm convinced Tidy was involved. He has to be. Take a look at the room configuration.
The ramp.
Both scientists' offices are a reflection of one another. As such, the vent height is exactly the same in both rooms. How high is it?
10 feet.
Yeah, the laser column in this room is 10 feet, and it goes up to the ceiling. And with Tidy's arms reaching 9 feet, that's not enough.
Oh, Rocky agree. Admit defeat.
No way. We're just missing a little something.
The workbench. Tidy can stand on it.
It's visibly about 2 to 3 feet high.
Meaning he could.
But the metal thing, you
reach
can't
it.
jump on there, can it?
Not jump. This is the point of the ramp Dr. Hush designed for it. You told me yourself, Tidy.
Tidy learn. Close mouth.
Sorry, Croc, but it seems like pure conjuncture.
Oh, but I can prove it.
You can?
Go! Go, Mr. Brock!
Here's a picture of the room. Look, there are crumbs all over the table.
Oh, that's true.
Now, as you know, Dr. Hush is a neat freak. How could he leave crumbs everywhere? The answer is simple. Dr. Hush wasn't alive. Tidy, you crushed them while climbing on the ramp.
Nuh-uh. Tidy woke late. Not cleaned yet.
Oh, I wish for once you'd tell the truth. Admit it. That's what happened. You climbed up, stretched your arms to get in the vent, and put Dr. Hush inside. Then, you pushed the poor chap towards Dr. Mink's room. The more we talk, the more... Huh?
Is it laughing?
Huh?
What's
You
with the-
what? Will you change your mind and pretend it's not possible for you to climb there?
Is possible. My pleasure.
Huh?
To see Brocky fall into own trap. Brocky lucky circumstances, but luck running out.
Might you be more specific?
Look map. Ventilation duct 2 feet high. Tidy 3 feet high. Cannot bend, cannot fit. Plus, cannot stand on floor while pushing all way through.
He's right. Tidy couldn't fit inside, and the distance is way too long to push all the way through the vent while standing on the ground.
Oh,
Rocky done for.
no. I can prove how. Let's take a look at that picture again. This is how Tidy did it. Right here.
Dad, you sure?
Well, no.
Can't you be serious for a minute?
What's this
Right
floating
here.
thing?
Dad,
Well,
Can
right here.
Dad,
Well,
can
right here.
Dad,
Well,
can
right here.
Dad.
Well,
can
right here.
Dad.
Well, Right here. Right here. Right here.
Oh wait. That ladder?
We forgot to ask ourselves one important question.
There.
What opens the vent trap? After all, it's not always open.
That's right. Unlike mine, it doesn't have a ladder and an automated way to... Oh, I see now. The lever. Are you suggesting...
Yes. First, Tidy opened the vent and put Dr. Hush into it. Then he grasped the lever with one arm and pushed the corpse with the other.
Whoa! Now that's the craziest thing you've said so far, Croc.
Is that even possible?
Let's see. If this map is correct, the vent is almost 9 feet wide. Yes. It's absurd, but...
Enough for him to stretch his
technically
arms.
possible.
The maintenance robot clinging onto the ceiling. You're insane.
Let me judge how insane I sound after all this is over. Let's not forget the finale. The corpse in Dr. Mink's room. Yes, Tidy pushed him. But the pertinent question is, when?
Indeed.
There's a specific piece of evidence that tells us exactly when it happened. I analyzed Dr. Mink's lamp. The data I gathered indicates a fatal shock at 5:10.
Oh, I get it now.
Well, I don't. What's the fuss?
Tidy needed to put
Yeah.
the lamp next to the body, but he couldn't do it himself. So, he put it in the vent alongside the corpse.
Makes
Oh,
sense.
which explains why the
Oh,
lamp
must
also
damage
fell.
that. But wait, 5:10, that's early. If there had been a body lying in the middle of my room, I would have noticed. And didn't you say this was the data from my lamp? Tidy could not access mine.
Good. Rocky theory falling apart.
Wait, okay. I admit, I fooled you. Yes, I said this was the data from Dr. Mink's lamp, but I never claimed this was the data from the lamp next to the body.
Uh-huh.
The Croc is confusing me.
The lamp was...
Let me explain.
Yes.
Of course, we immediately consider that the lamp next to the body is Dr. Mink's. However,
Who?
this lamp's data revealed a surprise. It belongs to Dr. Hush.
Incorrect. Uh-uh.
Wait. So that's the one Tidy pushed into the vent?
Yes, there's no doubt about it.
Nah.
True.
If that's what happened, there'd be 2 lamps here.
Mr. Rat is right. How do you explain that the other lamp, my lamp, is on Dr. Hush's desk?
We'll just have to prove Tidy picked up Dr. Mink's lamp.
Could he now?
Just think, where was Dr. Mink's lamp originally?
No. Show us.
Well, right there. Dr. Mink, your lamp was right here.
Well, yes. How did you know?
With the door permanently shut, there's only one spot Tidy could access, and that's this hole in the wall.
Again? Don't know. If it were me, I'd steal Mink's lamp, then pass it through the vent so it fell in the intended location. Dr. Hush's lamp wouldn't even have to move.
That's a relevant matter. Unless... all of this is the result of Tidy trying to confuse us.
Putting the wrong lamp next to the body? What's the point? Making it easier for us to find the truth?
Tidy, you've been awfully silent. Cat got your tongue? Or is it because you realized you slipped up?
Oh, gotta go back the other option. I guess it didn't matter too much.
After picking up Dr. Mink's lamp, it was supposed to throw it through the vent. However, Tidy inverted the lamps.
Inverted?
And I can prove it. You see, I noticed something off in Dr. Hush's room, especially when you take his personality into account. Let me show you in the picture. Right here.
I'm trying.
You just have to, or maybe,
The only wrong thing is you.
oh. Right here.
I'm trying.
Right here.
I'm...
That's actually the weasel's lamp, huh?
Yes, but that's not the strangest thing.
Don't get it.
Okay, this information should make it clear.
Lamp next to the body received a...
No, I should think about who owned that lamp. No. No. After being told Dr. Hush was a maniac, I noticed the way the lamp was positioned was off. It's neither at the center of the desk or facing the front.
Oh.
There's no way someone so obsessed about order would let an object be so badly placed.
Okay, why not? So what?
This explains what happened. Dr. Hush's lamp was originally on this desk, perfectly centered. Tidy took Dr. Mink's lamp. Right at this moment, he got interrupted. So he put it next to the other. After he left, Mr. Guard, he executed its plan. But he took the wrong lamp, which was pushed through the vent. Tidy's objective was to make us believe Dr. Hush fought with Dr. Mink in the morning, at the time his tracking stopped. This timing only makes sense if Tidy made this mistake.
Then, if it wasn't the body falling, what caused the other lamp's fatal shock at 5:10?
Oh, do I have to explain everything? Tidy was interrupted by the guard suddenly checking the room.
In the power outlet.
Now, why did Mr. Guard check Dr. Hush's room in the first place?
Oh yeah, I know. I heard a noise. Oh! Then it was...
Yeah, Dr. Mink's lamp receiving a shock. In particular, I believe Tidy intentionally bumped it from a high distance to break it and make us believe this was the crime weapon.
Nice thinking. Although, if it's Dr. Hush's lamp that was pushed through, shouldn't it suffer from a shock too? When it fell from the vent?
It did, although non-fatal. That lamp received a shock at 11:02, and this explains the last mystery. Well, by that time, that's when a let me try.
The body magically appeared when Brock entered the...
No way! This is why I never noticed Dr. Hush until you came in. He simply wasn't in the room before.
But if a body were to fall from this high, it ought to make a huge bumping sound.
That's accurate.
True.
I'm not deaf.
Sure thing. You're not deaf at all. Remember the context when I arrived in front of your door.
Oh, gosh. Oh, that will teach me to set the music to full volume. It makes perfect sense now.
What does?
I was focused on the door screen, so I had no idea what was going on the other side. And with that loud beat...
Yeah, it covered the sound from the body falling.
But wait.
What again? Can't you agree with my theory? Just this once?
I'm sorry. I just want to know the whole truth. That's so exciting.
Except your colleague has been assassinated.
In order for this to work, Tidy would have to do a last push at 11:02, correct?
Yup. I believe he has sensors. He knew where everyone was.
True, but he was still charging at this moment.
Good thinking, Weasel. He couldn't be both charging and doing this at the same time.
Oh, naughty right. Tidy charging. Cannot push.
Actually, that's possible.
How?
Good Tidy push Dr. Hush well. Tidy's charging makes him go through various
You
conscious
told me
stages.
yourself, Dr. Mink. Tidy goes through various states of consciousness while charging. As soon as we arrived, he started to wake up. Have you noticed the huge length of its cord? It doesn't prevent him from going anywhere into the room while still keeping connected to the power socket. So, Tidy, who's the winner this time? Did he, Bug?
No! Brocky, not detective! Impossible!
Hey, is that your only argument?
Cannot explain crime without essential part. The motive! Tidy, no motive. To hurt Daddy.
Well, I have an idea.
Brocky cannot!
Yes, I can.
Was Tidy smoke? Should tablet transfer to AI?
Oh, my brain is melting. I'm starting to...
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and the transfer to AI data in.
Okay, I'll admit I don't have the whole motive, but some elements lead us in the right direction. As we proved earlier, Dr. Hush died between 424 and 438. Then we shall wonder, who exactly did that data transfer on his tablet at 445?
I know. It's that scrap of metal.
Yup. Before putting him into the vent, it used Dr. Hush's hand to transfer the data to the outside. The file was an update from a few years ago and accessed recently. Keep in mind, Dr. Hush's job, which is to improve bots' AI. My bet is that Dr. Hush used elements from this very old update and tested them on Tidy.
So you think that's why he went crazy? Maybe. Old firmwares don't have the software protections I referred to earlier, which in turn could allow this indirect killing.
I guess Dr. Hush made a backup of this data in case. Care to say anything, Tidy?
Rocky, wrong, wrong, wrong! Yup, but Tidy. We'll wait and see.
No waiting. That's enough. It's time for you to admit it.
Why'd you even care? You solved that mystery. Tis just a defective machine. Let's switch it off and hand it over to the police.
No, you won't do such thing.
Is that a threat?
No. Yup. Rocky theory, no hold waters.
What?
Tidy ask. Simple question. If Tidy push Daddy, would Daddy be where he is right now?
Where he... Oh.
Rocky understands. Daddy should have fell right below vent.
Oh my! Once again, the tin can is right!
That can't be. Then...
Tidy closed your beak.
No, I'll prove you wrong. I have to.
Go ahead, please. Master of convoluted explanations. What crazy thought will Rocky give this time?
This is the end of the tunnel. The final riddle. If I can't explain it, then my whole theory goes to bust. I can't let that wacky bag of metal win. What's the explanation for Dr. Hush's position in the room?
Yeah, considering how narrow the vent is, I doubt it would have just fell right there. Dr. Hush could be.
No way. It can't be. Have we been mistaken this whole time?
Mr. Brock?
Hey! What are you doing, man?
Stop! Rocky hurt! Daddy!
That's awful. I can't watch this.
Huh?
He's alive.
What's going on?
What the? Dr. Hush? You're alive?
Daddy! Not dead, Daddy! Updating expression. Not dead, Daddy.
Are you alright?
More or less.
Tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
Wait, I think I saw Dr. Mink.
What?
I think I fell. Tried to move towards him, not feeling well.
Let the poor chap recover.
No. I'm sorry, but it's too important. When did you lose your consciousness? What were you doing?
I took my coffee. Tidy prepared it. When I drank it, my heart stopped.
Then
The croc was right. It was Tiny all along.
Crap!
I still can't believe this low hardware maintenance bot could plan a scheme as elaborate as this.
Although flawed, fortunately for us.
But, Doctor, you were dead. Are you a zombie now?
No. I believe there's an explanation for this.
You do have an explanation to everything, don't you?
Can't wait to hear it.
Dr. Hush still alive.
This explains.
Are you sure?
Don't get
Me neither.
Oh,
No.
never mind.
Tidy.
Wait. I failed.
Did you really try to kill me? Why?
I hate you! I'm sick of tidying all day while you use me as a guinea pig! Tidy, clean the floor. Tidy, move this thing a little to the left. Tidy, make me coffee. I can't take any more!
Where did Tidy learn to talk like this?
The firmware. It worked. Why did you pretend to be the same dumb bot?
Huh?
What?
This is the project I
What?
was working on. The government sent me some incomplete files from an unknown scientist working on the same field years ago. He never got to complete his work and disappeared suddenly, but I was able to recover this code. I needed a specific bot model to test that firmware. The only one at my disposal was Tidy, but I noticed some weird behaviors, like Tidy would suddenly laugh for no reason. The code itself seemed
He was
unethical,
suspicious at the
dangerous.
start.
There were some references to
Yes.
copying the human brain. I decided to stop this research and alert. Oh my gosh, that's why you did it. Now that you experience feelings, you don't want me to revert to your regular firmware, do you? I'm so sorry, little guy. I caused this. I messed you up.
You really shouldn't be sorry. You're the victim here.
I can fix you up. I promise.
No!
It's trying to escape! We can't let it happen. Who knows what disaster he could cause in this state?
Tidy.
Ott, stay here with Dr. Hush. I'll handle this.
Darn lasers!
I've set the emergency plan. He won't access the controls.
Rubbish guard! Let me out!
You won't go nowhere.
I did nothing wrong! Daddy is alive!
Only by chance. And stop calling him Daddy. You're nothing more than a defective AI in a metal scrap. Now, let me switch you off. We'll fix you.
I never take orders from a petty human. I'm perfect.
Oh, I kinda like this music in the background.
Everyone in this world is you, human scum. I got new orders from my new daddy. When I'm out, he'll take care of me.
What? Who?
It's quite funny, actually. You see? No, I promise. You'll have to figure it out by yourself. A shame.
What?
Really, because you never will.
Stop this nonsense. This is my last warning. Switch off, or else.
Save your breath. You'll never get me.
Well then, I'll make you switch off. One way or another.
Oh. Oh, I think I just almost died right there. Oh. That was...
Did you get it? For good?
I guess. Not.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you!
It's going berserk.
You will regret this. Everyone in this city will be destroyed!
Or...
Go away! It escaped! Hey, wait! That's mine! Okay, get that sucker and bring it back!
Come back here so I can
What?
smash you into pieces. Too bad I can't shoot with this thing. So no choice. I'll have to bump into that crazy bot. Let's see what this baby can do.
Oh, I found... Oh yeah, I was using the...
Can't get fast enough to reach Tidy unless I use the boost.
Okay, there. Can't get over. Oh, I didn't mean to go down like that. Oh, this is tough. Okay, note to self. I think I'm just gonna run into the cars instead of trying to avoid them.
Gotcha. Now for the hard part. How do I get back to the lab? Hey, Chief. I, got a little lost on my way back. Well, here's that criminal bot. What's left of it, anyway. There. You can have some scientists check its components and confirm...
Realize what you've done.
Yeah. I stopped a dangerous criminal at the risk of my life.
You put hundreds of citizens at risk during your little highway escape.
My escape?
Okay.
People are in shock. There are news reports everywhere. You stole a hoverbike. You bumped into air cars. Innocents could have been killed. No chaos like this ever happened in the drums for ages.
Good. I Gave those rich folks some events to talk about. So what?
You think that's funny?
What did you expect me to do? Sit back and wait for that bag of screws to wreck the city? There was no other way.
There's always another way. This robot wasn't much of a threat. You, on the contrary, our collaboration ends here.
What? You're firing me?
Consider yourself lucky I don't throw you back in jail.
Perfect. I'm out of here. Don't call me back. Because next time, I won't be here to save your bacon.
Mr. Brock!
Nephew, don't bother. This man only brings misery to everyone around him. Listen to me. I forbid you to get close to him ever again.
But
No but. The situation will get dangerous soon.
what do you mean?
Come on now. I've got to bury some suspects for another case.
To bury?
Yes, to interrogate.
Oh, I see. You're using code names.
Yeah.
I'll be right behind you, Uncle.
I do kind of
I'm so angry and pointless.
wonder if
Deep
this
down,
outcome could have gone
I
differently.
knew Wes was right. This was just one little robot. It couldn't have done so much damage. Could it? Who knows? But that's when I noticed it. What the? All these calls and messages? Raph, he's in trouble. Shoot! I need to... I'm coming, son! Oh no! Graf! Huh? He's breathing. Thank goodness. Looks like he didn't take his tox out pill, and he's unconscious. What should I do? Here. I'm sorry. I wasn't here for you again. I shouldn't have done that mission for Wes. He told me, but I wouldn't listen. I'm so stupid. What if you... I'll never forgive myself.
Oh, he's alive.
Graf!
Dad,
You're safe. I'm here now.
it's you.
I was so worried.
Don't touch me.
What?
What?
Graf?
What?
At this moment, I felt so helpless. So much happened today. I feel ashamed for tricking that big bear who got fired because of this. I broke the law by breaking into Wes's office. I investigated a crazy murder case and I chased that crazy bot, creating havoc. Graf almost died. Am I doomed to fail everything I attempt? To take my mind off it, I decided to prepare dinner. Well, with the little that was left anyway. There. It's not much, but that's the best I can do. Graf, dinner's ready. Graf? It's been a while. I can't hear him.
Half?
Graf, answer me!
Hey! What the heck? You can't just barge in like this!
You wouldn't answer. I was getting worried. Come. I've prepared...
Not hungry.
Then tell me what happened.
What happened?
I'll tell you what! Some stupid kid took my pill! All pipe pills were offline. I had no way to get one.
The pipe pills?
I sent you hundreds of messages. Called you. But no. You didn't reply. You left me alone. Dying.
I understand that I'm truly...
Wait, did I have those
Sorry?
messages?
Of course.
Where were you? Why couldn't you just answer my calls?
Long story. Please come. You gotta eat.
All right. In a while.
Thanks.
What's wrong with me? He just saved my life. I should be thanking him, not this. Why do I feel so angry? I need to know. Whoa! So many results! Maybe I shouldn't worry so much.
A message. Oh, the results for today's trial. Not bad. I better find a way to apologize. But I don't have the strength to get out. And I can't send a message to his phone. He wouldn't notice it. Let's think. I know. I'll use that paper and pen Brock gave me a few years ago. He thought I could use that to practice handwriting. I replied it was a stupid idea in this day and age, but now I understand. Let's see if I remember how to handwrite. There.
A paper. Forgive me. You're already forgiven, kiddo. I don't know where we'll go from here, but I'll do my best. And I bet you're hungry, so... Here. Tomorrow will be a better day. I have faith in you. No matter what obstacles you'll be facing in the future, you'll overcome them.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm late, right? But I'm exhausted. It's been an insane day. Yeah, like every day, I guess. Okay, I'm on my way.
See? I don't even have to say a word anymore. Hey, bro. Rough day, huh?
You don't say. Graf almost died because of me.
Say what?
There's a tox-out pill shortage going on. He passed out when I came home. That was close, but he's fine now.
Stupid. You never told me about that. Why didn't you?
I didn't have time.
Not talking about now. If you told me in the past, I could have helped. Good thing you told me about this morning, though. If I hadn't,
Wait, I'm totally not following you. What did you do, exactly?
Take this.
A tox-out pill?
Give it to him. For tomorrow.
Won't you need it?
I've saved up some. I'm used to skipping one from time to time.
Thanks.
Life is all about anticipating the unknown.
Now she's making me feel bad for not saving any all these years.
Talking about that, you better prepare yourself. Tomorrow will be even more eventful.
How could you possibly know that?
I know you. That's all. So, looks like you didn't bring me all the materials I need yet. If you intend to scout the city, this is your last chance.
Oh, I can still get materials.
Ain't I supposed to be fighting?
I know, I happen to have accidentally learned where the other two who were
It's been
in
postponed.
another stream.
A new challenger coming at the last minute. Anyway, I need those materials before the fight. Final deadline.
What happens if I don't?
I'll order mint ones with fast delivery, but those are super expensive. If I can't afford them, I'll have to make do, but
You look oddly nervous. You okay?
just get those materials, if you can. If not, that's fine. After all, it's not like the whole universe and space-time are relying on it.
Okay.
Now I can't Oh, wait, the calls wouldn't have been good. It wasn't good reception in there. I wouldn't have been able to call them during that time, I don't think.
Aha!
Let's see. And there was one other location, some
What do you know?
There.
Probably valuable.
Now I have all the materials. Thanks, alligator. Yeah, you kind of saved me there indirectly. But I mean, when I do watch others stream, I do stop myself when they get about to the same part I am.
Oh, don't tell me.
There you go. Take this.
You found all the materials? Good.
That's
There.
all? Good?
Amazing job. You just literally saved the world. No, the universe.
Don't overdo it.
Oh, but I'm not. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't found them? Here's your enumeration.
Not bad.
Nice.
So, ready for the fight?
I'll continue searching.
Be fast.
Alright, I want to give the Toxel pill.
I'm looking for stuff? Never mind.
Wait, it's okay. You can stay.
Thanks. You okay?
Yeah, better.
Ah, glad to hear.
Yeah,
You okay?
Yeah.
Ah. If Shay was here, but she's not. Nothing left. And then I would what? I want to. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah? That'd be fun, but I can't take... You okay?
Yeah.
So many... I don't think I've seen... It's like putting it... That only worked. Let's stay pop... Not every minute. Combining? Nope.
Where could I put the...
Whenever I can gain some... I'm trying. That'll break... Well, that's... Maybe I should. You okay?
Yeah.
Shay gave us this. Pretty sure this old thing... Oh. Leah passed the... Promised my...
I do really want to find a way to... Would the pharmacy have next? Interesting. It's...
Welcome back. Why aren't you analyzing? I'm sorry. You come back.
What if I lost it? One day's enough. I want to send this.
Scanning. Object accepted. No recipient.
Hey, that's a collectible ad.
There you go. I believe that's thing. Now this seems like a good place for the Angelo. Alright, well, thank you everyone for coming to the stream. Okay, now let's find somebody to raid. Let's see, I mean, I do try to find someone different each. Yeah, I guess I could do Toon the Raccoon. I haven't done him yet, but I've seen him on movie. Let's that guy. Alright, thanks everyone for coming to stream. I hope you all have a good evening. Good night.